Good morning, everybody. Today we have a very important announcement to make. Boopin is a very, very good-looking stallion. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. But yeah, no, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today, well, technically, yesterday, I did something. We're gonna do some nerd talk. We're gonna do some nerd talk beforehand because I'm a little excited. Okay. Oh, dude, that's how you know it just got serious. I just put my leg up on my chair. You know, anyone remember how? Ow. Anyone remember how? What's his name? Not Lion. The other dude. What's his name? What's the other dude's name? And his name was John Cena. Jack Black. It was L. You remember how L sits on a chair? Sitting on a chair. Okay, we've just gotten distracted. It's fine. It's fine. You know, who doesn't love a little bit of distraction? Ooh. Don't rotate it that way. Since when can you not put a... Oh. He takes a potato chip and eats it. That part was that part weird. I am quite literally sitting like that at the moment. I tend to do that whenever I'm having to use my brain, and it kind of sucks. Anyway, yesterday, right? Well, I mean, for the last like 3 days, I have been trying to get No comment, Bevan. No comment. No comment. No comment. Anyway, the last like 3 days, and I got it working yesterday, which is why I was excited. For the last 2 days, I've been trying to get ChatGPT to try and use ChatGPT's API thing, right? So that instead of hosting the LLM locally, she could use ChatGPT, right? And I did that, right? I did that, and it works, and it's awesome. It's, dude, going from a very small model. I think I've been using a I can't remember what model. I think it was an 8 billion prayer model, I think, and it was, you know, fine-tuned. But I got ChatGPT working yesterday, right? And Oh, dude, it adds a little bit more delay onto it. It adds a little bit more delay onto the entire system, right? But god damn it, it's insane. It's insane. It's awesome. It is really awesome. But yeah, I've been messing around with that. I was also messing around with the vision model yesterday as well. Unfortunately, even though I have the vision model I tried to test the vision model on my computer using just one computer. Didn't work. Actually crashed my computer. Like, crashed my computer. Which is the first time that's ever happened. So I decided to, do it on my second computer and stuff like that. And that works. I give or take very slowly. It's like 20 seconds per generation, which kind of sucks. But yeah, no, that works. I started reading up. Because why not? I've now got it attached to GPT. I might as well take advantage of it. I smell something burning. Delicioso. It's not my computer, is it? That would be bad. That would be bad. But yeah, no, I started reading up on how I could get Violet integrated into a game while I have her attached to ChatGPT, because I'm gonna take advantage of it. It's a little expensive. I think the model that I'm currently using is the 4 point something. 4.1. I'm currently using 4.1, and that's around $2 for 1 million tokens. It's expensive. It's expensive, but it's good. It's really good, and I'm gonna take as full advantage of it as I possibly can. Which kind of sucks. So until I've got to work out the specifications for this first, but there might be a slight chance that until we get the new computer, which has the 2 graphics cards, and I can actually do it locally, she might literally be, her LLM might literally just be ChatGPT for a little bit, until we until we have the compute power to do it, to actually run it locally, which might suck a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. I got really excited. So, yo, Rudra, welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastical day. Don't mind me talking. I have been in a good mood for the last 7 hours, give or take. Maybe a little bit longer. However long I've been awake for. I was excited. I still am excited. I am like over the moon. Oh, by the way, don't mind anything about the title for today. It's irrelevant. I was like, what could I possibly put the title? So, unfortunately, Mumbo Jumbo has been sacrificed. To the rain gods, I guess. Yo, Red, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I saw that you were here earlier. I saw you. I saw your face. Thank you for the raid. What were you guys up to? Does that not go off? Wait. Sound alerts. Eh? Oh. Ah. It's meant to yell at you. Again? I know! It was meant to yell at you. I'm joking, it wasn't actually meant to yell at you. It was meant to say something, though. It was meant to say something, though. You know! He's yelling at you, though. He's yelling at you, though. So it's fine. As long as one thing yells at you, right? I don't even know what it's called. Oh. Oh. Well, that's very delayed. That is very delayed. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who doesn't love being yelled at by my watch? It's broken again. I know. It's always broken. When is it never broken? Right? When is it never broken? Is it the second time? It is the second time. I need to go through. I need to go through and start fixing things before I add more things. But I start and then it's just like, I could be working on Violet, or I could be doing something else. You know, I was playing Minecraft yesterday, and in the back of my head, my brain was just yelling at me to start working on Violet again. I was playing for like 20 minutes, and my brain was just like, hey, start working on Violet. Hold up. Sorry, I just got a notification on something. I'm back. You been dipping your toes into Dawncraft? Wait, what's Dawncraft? Wait, I never heard of that before. Is that a mod pack? Or is that a server? Oh, whoa, yeah, whoa. Hold on. Boom. Why? Yeah, would definitely be a, you know. Yeah, Yep, boom. I told you, boom. Don't dab me. Don't dab me. Hi, person. Hello, person of the galactical interweb. How are you doing? Let's add some music. Let's add some music. We need some music. We need some music. Let's add a little bit of music, shall we? Hi, person. That's me. Again? That doesn't surprise me, actually. I don't know why I said again. I don't know why I said again. At this point, it's on an hourly occurrence. It's like it's on an hourly occurrence. You have to get up and go to the doctors? Are you lying in bed? Are you lying in bed watching? Get up, Boop, and give me 20 push-ups. Get up, boy. Yo, Samuel, welcome in. How you doing? Wait, why are you going to the doctors today? Wait, I thought you went to the doctors yesterday. No, you went to go get your blood pumped yesterday. Wait, why are you going to the doctors today? There's so many things. Who? Yeah. Dude. To go over the blood work? I'm sorry, what? You got that done yesterday? I don't know if it's just our doctor or if it's whatever it is. But then that usually takes like 3 days sometimes. Go away. That's crazy. Is it Minecraft? This is Minecraft. Yes. Very, very, very much Minecraft. Mm-hmm. Very much Minecraft. It's fast me because I went to an independent lab. Ah. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, no, that's actually not too bad. Especially for an independent lab. Goddamn. I always thought that an independent lab would have taken a little bit longer because of, you know, it wouldn't have that much funding or whatever. So like that, just like, you know, take the time. Probably not on purpose, but but like that, just like, yeah. You know what they should do? You know what they should do? They should make you pay a subscription if you want your work done faster. Dude, I'm giving them ideas. I'm giving them ideas. Don't do that though. That would be bad. But it's a private company in the US. Oh, okay. So they have all the funding they need? Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that's actually pretty good then. Then it could be his strikes again. But like that would be terrible. That would be terrible. I'm gonna shut up. Well, who was it? Who was it? Was it House? Maybe it was House. There was somewhere. Buttertones? Eh? Eh? Rudra? You have 110? Oh, that was the other thing that updated. Oh, look, an 11 stream streak? Wait. Oh. Wait. I see your 110 stream streak, and I match you with a 7 stream streak. I can only count to 4, so I'm assuming those streaks are similar length. 10 points. 10 points. You know, I think they might be roughly the same. I think they might be roughly the same length. Hard to catch you with my normal work hours, but I'm always looking. Really? That makes sense. Hell yeah. Wait, hold up. This is your first. Yeah, you know what? I really wish that Twitch would have acknowledged your stream streak as your first message instead of that one. That would have been a legendary first first time chatting. Hold up. We have to screenshot this for memorable purposes. There we go. 88,000? $88,000? How often do you watch? That has to take like a week of watching, right? That's like, how often do we stream? Like 2 hours? You could end stream at any time. You in theory could end stream at any time. That's terrifying. You know what I want to do though? You know what I want to do? Now that I've figured out how to make it so that channel points go up in price, I want to be a little sadistical and make that channel point like 30,000, and then it goes up in like 15-20% every single time. I think that, hold on, what is 30,000? What's 25%? 0.5 times that by 30, 7.5, 7,500. That'd be 37. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe keep it at the 70. But yeah, no, that is terrifying. That is terrifying that you could, in theory, do that. There was someone, I can't remember their name anymore, but there was someone that used to watch. I don't know if they still watch. That could, in theory, do that twice. In theory, they could end stream twice. I don't know if that was red or not. I cannot remember if that was red or not. But it was someone. It was someone, and I cannot remember who it was. Yo, Cuz, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Whee! Wait, Butterstones? Was I just about to call you Butterstones? Buttertones. Gotta get them buttertones. Sorry, I was gonna say something. What time zone are you in? Because I'm gonna take working means you're in the US, right? Right. Stoned some butter? How do you stoned butter? US base 8:37. Is that EST? What's the time? 12. 12. You're not gonna do it. Just change this one, you dummy. It's 10. Wait. It's definitely not that. So you're MDT. Yeah. I was 10 points. You've got stoned butter? But have you ever tried that before? Yes, actually. Eh? What? Is it good? Is it effective? Is that the word? Is it effective? Is that is that the right word? I guess so. It is? Really? Do you have to take like high dosages or like why am I okay. Don't do drugs, kids. They're bad for you. They'll make you turn out like Boopin. Although Boopin's a handsome stallion, so yeah, no. I still don't recommend it. Boopin's like a one case only. Where the hell did the handsome stallion come from? But I better hope that that's now known what you're gonna be known for there, Boopin. Oh, I have to get rid of that too. I have to get rid of that too. Don't do kids drugs. Yeah. No, that will be your sentence if you do. I mean, I can explain it. Sure. I mean, if you really want to. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Why not? Just... Do you want to hijack the stream? Did you want to hijack the stream, Boopin? Or are you just going to type it out? Dude, we need a beepin. We need a beacon. We need a beacon at some point. This mining this out takes forever. I still haven't figured out an actual design for the for this yet. I've been doing other things. Very good things, actually. It's very nice. But I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. I try not to play this world now. Like, for the last, like, 3 days, I've created a very building mod pack. That, you know, just gives me building blocks. More building blocks. It's nice. So I've been trying to play that one a little bit more so that I don't do more work off camera. Because I have way too many things going on at once, and I haven't recorded any of them, and it's slowly becoming a problem. Basically, cook it into butter because the molecules are fat soluble. Okay. Could you make? What's the word? What's the Canada stuff? Oh God, what's it called? Protein? No. What's it? Canada stuff. What is it called? Syrup. Yes, syrup. Syrup? Maple syrup. Maple syrup. That's it. Could you make maple syrup out of it? Is there? Efenia's going ghost hunting IRL. I just got the notification that Efenia was live, and I was like, oh. And from there, you can put the butter into any food that takes fat. Okay. What do you mean that takes fat? What do you mean by that? British maple syrup is mostly sugar. It quite literally is a form of sugar. No, it pretty much is sugar. So, but you could put the butter with maple syrup and make some kind of candy. Okay. But you could butter your pancakes or waffles with the butter, then drizzle on the syrup. What about caramel? That maple syrup would be pretty much the same as caramel, right? You wouldn't be able to do it. And dish that you would add an amount of fat to, you could substitute it with butter. Okay. Interesting. Could you? Okay, we're gonna get real fancy. You know how some chefs add like a little bit of butter to their steak when cooking it, because it makes it a little bit juicy or whatever the science behind it is. Could you do the same? Why are we talking about this? We're not usually like this, I swear. Yes. Okay. Would it have the same effect or no? People usually add it to sweets. What the hell are sweets? To master the flavor, because it really doesn't taste amazing. Oh, interesting. We need to smooth this part out. This is the part that we have to smooth out. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's go to creative. Let's go to creative. I think this one. I think from memory. As long as you decarb it before? What? Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, no, you're fine. Can I just say, I do not like the size of these bunnies. These bunnies are massive. These bunnies are massive. Like, to be fair, the bees are the exact same. So, technically, they would, you know, be under the same category. But, like, if a block is a meter by a meter, right? A meter cubed. What bunny do you have? What breed of bunny do you have that these guys are taller than a block? Taller than a meter? What type of bunny is taller than a meter? I want my bunnies back. Rice Krispie treats? The hell are Rice Krispies? Rice Krispie. Oh. Gotcha. They're actually pretty good. I actually quite like them. Yeah, you add the sprinkles on top of 10 points. Beautiful. Oh, there used to be some brand that we used to have for lunch. I don't know. I don't know if this is like a common thing, but like we used to they used to be like ones that you could buy that had like hearts and unicorns and who knows what else on them. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. With a fruity pebble? What the hell is a fruity pebble? I'm so confused. What kinds of man? A lot of different cereal? Do you ever make one for Weebex? Course County? Course Country. Where okay. We're speaking code? From someone that doesn't dabble in anything. Yes. User definitely speaking code. It's not even the good code that I know. It's like the bad code. Go away. It's a mountain thing? A mountain thing? Okay. See, I want to do something like this, but how the hell? What was I saying? I was in the middle of something, and then I got a message from someone. Big brain. Oh, yeah, I want to try and do something like this, with like the different type of boulders and stuff like that, but I don't know how I want to do it. FNAF room? Hey, don't you bully my room. Talking about building in Minecraft. Oh, yeah. No, I wanna. I actually want to learn how to do that. how to do the smoke effect. Mumbo's Scar and B-dubs are so good at it. It's crazy. Anyway, we are so distracted. I'm gonna try and do something like this, with like the different boulders. I think that'd be cool. What photo do I currently have? What photo do I have? I have that photo. Let's grab that. So it's literally just tough and stone. And it has the tough at like the bottom and the top is stone. And that's it. He also has the moss up at the very tippity top, but that the higher it goes, the the moss is more prominent. Okay. Too easy. I have to go prep for another stew of meetings. Oof. Enjoy your meetings. Enjoy your meetings. Have a good meeting. Or at least try and have a good meeting. I don't know how enjoyable meetings are. Oh. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Okay. So yeah, just stone and tough, and then the higher up the mountain you go, then you start adding the moss. Is that the... Why does that one not follow that rule? Every other one follows that rule, but that one. Okay. That's no problem. Yeah, no, that's no problem. That's no problem. That'd be easy. So we're gonna need a lot of moss and a lot of stone. We have a lot of stone. We don't have a lot of moss though. That we don't have. But we don't have a lot of tough. I'm not even in the right world. Okay, that's fine. Dragged down by the stone. Maybe. I don't know if that was in relation to my question, but if so, that might be the case. Yeah, see here I was just tough. Go away. See, that's where this was coming into play. Right? That's where I was using the boulder stuff. Why did I do it like this? There. Like that, right? Like the different boulders. We grab moss. And then on the top, then you had the moss and stuff like that. But like, oh, maybe don't do that. Go away. But like, that's not noticeable. What if we go back to a different world? Go back to a different world. We'll go this one. I don't think I've destroyed this one, right? Yes, I hope not. Go yes. Commands on. Oof. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies. Actually, you know what? That's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. That's actually a good one. By the way, William, welcome in. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. I love making an entrance. That definitely is an entrance. That definitely is an entrance. Very good entrance, I'll say. A very good entrance. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me delete this one. I'm gonna regret doing that. I'm gonna regret doing that. And then we're gonna come back over to downloads, and we're gonna go over to save. Find my world. Forever survival world. Copy that. There we go. Too easy. Well, it's fine. Too easy. A lot more where that came from? Hell yeah. I love jokes. Sometimes I don't understand them though. I very much live under a rock when it comes to comedy. Yeah, there we go. Too easy. And this one, if I can't alt myself. How do I make it so I don't have to go into LAN every single time? Because I don't like that. I don't like having to do that. It's annoying. Alright. Give me a chest. Let me put the chest over here so we don't have to worry about it. What did the nut say to the other nut? When it was chasing him? When it was chasing him?
William Afton 1_1983 has joined the Empire.
Thank you. See, that's what I was meant to do earlier. It was meant to yell at you earlier. But I guess that's fine. Ooh, ooh. You saw nothing. It's fine. You saw nothing though. Alright, why is there a donkey up there? That's a horse. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When you make a dad laugh. Although, to be fair, I love a good dad joke. When it leaves and never comes. Oh. Oh. Game rule. Vanish. Ooh. I had an idea, but that could turn out like very badly. I was gonna say I could make it so that your profile picture would like pop up on the screen somewhere, and then it just like zoop, it just like fade away. But that would mean that you could have, in theory, you could have a very hellacious profile picture, and that yeah, I would get in a lot of trouble. See, I have so many stupid ideas, but I don't want to do them. I have to force myself not to do some of these stupid ideas. It's not good. Yeah, so if we're doing that, let me... That doesn't affect any of this, does it? No. Oh, by the way, does anyone know that Stress is back? She left Hermitcraft last year at some point, with Iskal, Mr. Iskal, and yeah, she's come back. She came back yesterday, 2 days before. I don't know, somewhere around there. Although she's doing modded Minecraft. I haven't watched a lot of Iskal or now Stress. And I don't think I will, because they're playing a very modded world, which isn't necessarily my cup of tea. Yeah, see, as much as I really want to do that, I don't think that's gonna work. Bam. See, what I wanted to do was do that. The thing that the world that Mumbo had. But I don't know how I'm able to do that. Especially with this. I could... Great heavens, I don't like doing this. I don't like doing this. I love terraforming. Terraforming is awesome. But I don't like it at the exact same time. I can actually get rid of that then. There we go. If I don't even know. I don't even know how I'd be able to do that. I could possibly... See, now this is where my brain is like, we can tear down the entire mountain, right? Right? We could tear down the entire mountain and rebuild it. Just mine it all down, and we can rebuild it to how we want it to be. Right? We could tear it all down and design it how we want it to be, to fit within the realm of this town, right? But that's a lot of work that I don't have. I don't have a lot of that time. That's my foot. Another thing is I could start working on it over here, right? I could start putting the boulders and stuff all around here. I mean, I'd have to flatten out a lot of this so that that hill would be a little bit more steeper. Eh? Okay. Sure. By the way, how loud is that? Is that too loud? I hope not. I hope not. I hope that's not too loud. Make me? How do I make you? How is that possible? I could flatten all this out, right? It's the first time I've actually played lo-fi music while while playing Minecraft. I could flatten this all out, make that hill a little bit more steeper, right? Right. Maybe give it a little bit more volume as well. Like connect it like all the way around a little bit more. I don't know. How would I do that? I wanna... By the way, I'm open to suggestions if anyone has any ideas. How... Because I want it to go up to here, right? I need this going up to there, right? I don't want it to be so steep, though. Like, that's my current issue, is that it's going to be really steep. And I don't want it to be. Like this, I can just like play this off, right? I can just like, that's easy, right? The rest of this is easy. It's just that. What are the chances? What are the chances? Hold up. we're gonna go on a limb. We're gonna go on a little bit of a limb right here. Is this gonna look good? No idea. Will it work? Yes. It's going to. Why? Because I'm making it. Because why would that not work? Why would that not work? Alright. Give that. Let's grab some TNT. Who doesn't love some TNT? I'll grab a flint and steel. Yo, Bobby! Bobby. Welcome back. Hey, that was not meant to happen. Right. You better now? I am better. Yes. I'm not sick. Which is nice. It's really nice. Technically, I wouldn't say I was sick before. I was just... I might be dumb. I was going to do a curve, right? I was going to make it go down, curve in, come back out, and, you know, drop down. But that's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. If I... Make it go up like that. Right. Or just carve the rest of this hill in. Why not? Why not? We could make it do that, right? And then, yeah, that's fine. The bunny had to, go. It was the bunny's time. There we go. It was the bunny's time to go. Oh, dude, I might have figured this out. And then we grab moss. For the sake of testing, we'll grab red. Turns out I didn't need moss. Bam. We just get rid of all of that. Right. Oh, great heavens. Okay. Now we could do that. Could even wrap it around like that. Now that would look very weird. We could even curve it around this way as well. Somehow. It's like, yeah. Okay. You heard your name? Red Wool. Yeah. And then, because the building uses some amethyst, we can make some amethyst. And build with that as well. I might be a genius. Far from it, I take that back. Very far from it, I take that back. But it's a good start. So, am I really that far away from a genius? Okay. Give me them. How would I make you? How, that makes no sense. I'm gonna bring my bed up there. Means I don't have to... Damn it. I don't want to get rid of my torch. Oh, yeah, no, that definitely got rid of my torch. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, because this side also has to come out as well. Yo, Clips, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Because then if we make this area... Maybe not... I probably shouldn't be building it out of stone just yet. It might not be a smart idea. And this area here just, you know, it doesn't matter. That area does not matter at the moment. How are you? I am doing pretty dang good. I'm doing pretty dang good. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, now that I know what I'm actually doing, I can picture it. Now that I know what I'm doing. This is gonna be easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. I think I just hurt my foot. Ow! Alright. So yeah, now all we need to do is carve it inwards. And down. Booyah! I see your face. I see your face. Hell yeah! Look at that. Look at that. I told you. I told you. Never doubt me. Actually, do doubt my internet though. That was... I don't know why the internet's been doing that recently. It shouldn't be though. It definitely shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why it's actually doing it. It's a little confusing. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. It does it every now and then. Whack that back there. Okay. But you know, so I started... What are the chances that... Would anyone hate it if we do some nerd talk? See, I feel like I call it nerd talk, right? But I can't / don't want to talk about like how Violet's actually, you know, like how she's actually made and stuff like that. I wanna try and keep that as semi-private as I possibly can, even though you could like definitely replicate her quite easy, right? You could definitely replicate her quite easily if you really wanted to. I mean, it would take some time, but you could definitely replicate her easily. And she's definitely got some bugs and stuff like that that over time we're gonna start fleshing out. But like, I don't want to talk about like how she's actually run, or like, you know, what models she's currently using and stuff like that. Because you saw nothing. Because if you really wanted to, you could like go and find that out. You know, well, I mean, you could find it out, but like it would also. How long were you sitting there for? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how easy that would be to do. You know what I mean? Like you could definitely find models to replicate some of the stuff, and you know, having, you know, things already custom, or not custom made, but like things that's already commercially made and stuff like that is easy to use, and it does the job quite nicely. But like, and you could theoretically use them, which I'm using a few of them, but like, you could like. In that case, it's like not too hard to potentially replicate them. But I don't know. I want to try and keep her as close to the chest as possible. I don't know. I feel like it'd be pretty fun. But yeah, no. She definitely has a lot of bugs that I need to flesh out, but not anything major anymore. I even talked to. I definitely, you know, maybe shouldn't have done this, but I did. Last time we were watching Free Run, someone, do I mention this? Do I mention you? You know who you are. But like I don't want to just be like, you did this. This person, sure. This person asked me a question that I would keep to myself in this regards, right? I don't mind sharing it. It's fine. But like, where was I going with that? I did too much build up and I was like, okay. The initial build was forgotten. That happens way too often. You're like building up to something and it's just like, poof. What on earth was I doing? It was about keeping things to the chest. Yes, I was going to keep this thing to the chest, even though, you know, it's, you know, you have to do it, right? If you want to do it. Anyway, it was something that I was gonna try and keep to my chest. So I was gonna, you know, try and keep it private. But I told him about it, which is fine. I don't really care. I trust him. That I was just gonna try and keep it to the chest, even though, you know, you have to do it if you want to make something like this. Fine tune fine tune the data, right? And on like what she was actually fine tuned on. And that's something that I was going to try and keep private. The it's not necessarily the data, because he doesn't have the data, but he knows what it's trained on, and it's fine. Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? That made no sense. Give me my food back. What's tomorrow? Friday. Oh, boopin'. I've got you all day Friday. I mean, not all day, but I have you Friday. Too easy. Probably spend that time working on Violet then. Yeah. But I that was an entire tangent of just saying that I wanted to keep a lot of things private. But like maybe someday. I don't know. I don't even think someday I'd wanna share anything. There's like a few people that I've let know. Specifically, 2 people. 3 people, technically. That. Well, I mean, she doesn't really know of anything, so I guess she doesn't really count. But she could definitely spoil the data. What are you so angry about? But like, yeah, no. It's not necessarily anything that you wouldn't be able to do. All right, deep slate. All right, the rest of these good in there. Sweet. But over the next, I was just about to say a couple months, I'll like fine tune out some of these bugs. Oh, yeah, that's where I was originally going to go with that tangent about the bugs. There is a bug, right, that I've currently got, right, that she's coming up. She's coming up with random people, right? Like I have a file of friends, right? I went through and asked a bunch of people, if they wanted to be included, right? And like be Violet's friend. And I think I've gotten back to most of them. And that was the part where Violet was coming up with random people, right? So even though she had this document that of like who her friends were, she would just like come up with random people that like were not in that document, or like she wasn't fine-tuned on that data. And I was just like, where are these people coming from? But because I have it's fine, this is very minimal information. Because I have a system that will detect whenever she goes live, on like Twitch and stuff like that, she would act a certain way, right, off stream to on stream, so that we can test some things, and yeah, no, she would just randomly bring up people that like were not in her list of people that she knows. So like you'd ask her like to rate out to see if someone that we knew was live, and at that time, someone was live, right? Someone that we knew was live, and someone that was already on that friends list was live. And I made sure, right? I made sure that everything was working, and like, you know, she could actually see that this person was live, but she would just like would not acknowledge it. She would bring up someone else entirely, like Snoop Puppy 97 is live. Let's rate her, even though Snoop Puppy 95 isn't a person, right? She's not even on the list of people that she should know. But yeah, it's how she currently runs. It's a little weird, but I will say I haven't had that problem with the GPT model. Either of the GPT models. I was running her at the mini version. I can't remember which mini version, but she was running at a mini version, and then I put her out to the 4.1. And that's been fine. Like she hasn't brought up anyone that shouldn't be brought up, and she's like taking everything quite nicely, I guess. Very interestingly, but quite nicely. Let me go grab. What do we have? Oh, that's right. We turned this off. Bam. There we go. Too easy. All right. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah. With the 4.1 and the mini version, she hasn't hallucinated. I mean, she has hallucinated, right? Because AI. I don't like calling it AI because it's not. AI that we know currently, I wouldn't necessarily call it AI. It's... I don't even want to... It's a form of AI, right? But it's not... My Twitch is broken. I mean, my Twitch notifications are broken. It's just a Fenya's live, but like her profile picture on thing is blanked out. Weird. But like... Yeah, so like... It's not... Like, AI at the moment isn't... I don't know, I wouldn't classify it as... AI. Which sounds weird. And like, if you get me on a good day, right? If you get me on a good day, I could talk for hours about that. But like, what we currently know as AI is not... It's like a really dumb version of AI. If you will. Yeah. It's like... I'm gonna leave it at that. I was gonna say something, and I would have got a lot of people hating me. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up with that. But yeah, I don't know. Just what we currently find as AI is not really AI. I was just about to say the Terminator. If you ever watched a Terminator, I haven't watched a Terminator, or I haven't watched it in a very long time. But I don't think I've watched a Terminator, like in general. I think I've seen clips of the Terminator. I don't think I've seen the actual movie of the Terminator, which I feel like someone's gonna yell at me for that, but it's fine. I don't know. I feel like that's. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. I haven't watched the entire Terminator movie. I've only seen some cool parts of it. Ow. That's my knee. I don't know. It's very interesting. Yeah, no, back on the hallucination part. A couple of months ago, there was a team. I can't remember who it was, but they were finding out why LLMs hallucinate and trying to find a way to fix the hallucination part, and they actually figured out like why they hallucinate and how they hallucinate. I can't remember. That's a lot of quantum. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I put that in the wrong area. Crack the code of life. Actually, that was a really cool thing, but that's not what I'm after. I can't remember who it was, but there was someone that figured out why they hallucinate, and they fixed. They haven't fixed. Bingo. This guy. I quite like watching that guy. That guy's quite funny. Funny. That guy's quite informative with his stuff. But like, and he talks about like different he like covers like a bunch of AI models and stuff like that. Video gen, audio gen, LLMs, 3D world generations and stuff like that. Really cool medical stuff and stuff like that. But like he was that one. He was talking about. Interesting. Why is it YouTube after it? Weird. He was talking like about a bunch of that's why he was talking about a bunch of he was talking about the team that was had figured out why LLMs currently hallucinate and stuff like that. Really cool to read up on. Which I guess for most LLMs and for most things that people need, I wouldn't say. I'm gonna say need. For most things that people need AI for. No, for things that people want AI for, right? So like, do their homework because they're failing. I don't know. They like they don't necessarily want it to, especially when it comes to I wouldn't say medical stuff, but like you definitely don't want medical stuff, medical equipment to be like, oh, we're looking at a big area that might be It might be cancer. I, you know, they do like further studies, and it's not cancer, or it's like it's like something completely different that is like completely fine. But like the AI hallucinated that, oh, this is cancer. We should get rid of it, right? Um, when in reality that was just a hallucination of it. So like, it you don't technically want your AI to hallucinate, but like in my case, I definitely do want it to hallucinate because she needs to. But like, if you like need like facts and stuff like that, you definitely don't want it to hallucinate. Boo. But on some things, like, it's nice that it does hallucinate. But like on some things, it's very bad that it does hallucinate. That was my little tangent. I hope you enjoyed that. That's a very bad tangent, but yeah. Alright, let's go grab this. I don't think I'm going to detail it. Oh, I'm going to absolutely suck at this. I'm going to be upside down. I'm not going to have any actual blocks that I can detail it with. Question. Do we... I'm going to make it in creative. Let's go to creative test world. Too easy. Alright. It still pops up. Let's come back over here. We'll just get rid of that. Yeah, fine. I'm pretty sure everything here... Thank you for rejoining. It's always nice when that works. Kinda sucks when it doesn't work. I don't know why, or what's currently going on. Sometimes I really wish I could keep people from the internet. Like, get off the internet. Alright. If we grab stone... You know what I'm actually gonna do? Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just prop this all the way up. Oh, actually, we have it down there. Is there a reason why it's up so high? No. Let's make you floor level. There we go. And then if we move you over there, like that, right? Yeah. But that means this front area is gonna have to go right this area here. So I'm gonna get rid of the door. That door would be a slight issue. I love the door, but it'll be a slight issue. Yeah. So if we move it over there, we only have to get rid of this area over here. Yeah. We put that here. Alright. Oh, I definitely didn't want to build the entire thing. I just needed an outline. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. There we go. Too easy. Coming down here. And then we'll put that like there. See, I don't know if this is a smart idea. But it's fine. I'll put that across there. I'm gonna change that entrance. That entrance might look a little strange. Okay. How high is this thing gonna go? It goes up pretty high, doesn't it? Yeah, some of these blocks we don't have access to. Oh, actually, you know what? That's perfect. Yeah, because we don't need that entire area. Right? If it's like that, that's a pretty good slopey thing. Fancy word. Yeah, that's a pretty good slope. Yeah. No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's a nice it doesn't really matter if, you know, some of it's covered up or whatever. Because like the parts that need to be good, like the windows, they're not a problem. Everything else is easy. All right, nice. But now that we know that we have that, that's good. That's good. Okay. That means that's gonna have to change, but that is a-okay. Get rid of the purple. Activate purple. Alright. Give me moss. Stone. Cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, andesite, tough, deep slate. That might be a stretch. Yeah, it's gotta go. Dang it. Alright. Come back up here. And we're just gonna give it that nice little touch around the sides. I'm actually gonna bring that in. This area here might have to change. But that area can stay the same. What? Now you give me that? After we've been building for how long? Weird. Alright. Yeah, no, that looks pretty good. Yeah. And then we'll come back in with that. See the fact that's a lot of 2s. Let's pop this out as a 3. And then this one we can drag it around as a 2. Maybe we could drag it around as a 1. And we can make that a 3. Maybe we'll drag that around as a 2. Because you have to fit. You have to be able to fit through there. Yeah. 2 1s, 2 3 2 3, and then we're gonna do another 2, and maybe like that. Yeah, but this here is gonna be kept the same. I think only back here is gonna be taken down. It's like, yeah, only in here is gonna be, you know, where it's not good, where it's gonna be teared out and carved inwards. Yeah, same with here. I don't want to interfere with too much of this terrain. Maybe like scoop it up a little bit, but like I don't want to carve it in or anything like that. I don't even know if I still want to add this in here, the railway. I might keep that. I might get rid of it actually. It's very annoying. Well, that means we could turn this into like a little waterfall. We could turn it into like a little waterfall and then have it like come back down here. But because back here doesn't exist, it'll just like automatically come out over here. That's not too bad. Not a bad idea if I do say so myself. Alright, and now because we have that done, clear out all that. Go away. Okay. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? That doesn't look too bad. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad, because then down here, like I said, we can turn this into... Use deep slate to line it out. It might be a little bit better. We can have a waterfall or something. I don't know. Something back there. Like a wall or something. I don't know. That wouldn't be too bad. Alright. The only bad part is actually having to go downwards. I don't like having to go down. Oh, especially with all this area over here, that's a pain. That's a real pain. Go away. Yeah, with everything being stone, it's a real interesting case. Is that how that was? I think so. This... There we go. Oh, having to... That's also different. It's also different. Same with that. Oh, down here is different as well. Too easy. See? Just do a different color. And then when we're actually good, then we'll come back in here with the blocks that we're actually wanting to do. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Might keep this just deep sight. You know, we'll come again with the other ones as well, but put it back. We'll detail it when we get to it. All right, but what do we think about that so far? If we look at photos of a cliff, because who doesn't love that? Minecraft cliff. Okay. There's one that I found before. Oh, that's very... Oh, what am I after? That also actually looks really cool. That's a mountain. Oh wait, that actually looks really cool. Maybe one day we'll build ourselves a mountain. It'd be fancy. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, that's not really what I'm after, but it does look really cool, so I'm going to keep it. But this, on the other hand, might be what I'm after. Oh wait, that should not be like that. That should be like that. Yeah, that's probably in the detailing stage. Okay, that's fine. As long as we get the shape in first. Oh, I actually don't mind that. Bring this back even more. There we go. Yeah, this is what goes through my brain when I'm building. Sometimes the inspiration just hits and I don't even have to say anything, but like, because I'm currently streaming, I have to, and my brain is not liking it. All right. Okay, I actually don't mind that. If we do a little bit of that. I'm just saying. That doesn't look too bad. Alright. Something a little bit like that. Then we do something. Ooh, we messed that up. Okay. See, this is the other problem when it comes to diagonals. I absolutely suck at them. Alright. At least now we got it back on track. I'll fix that up. Yeah, it's, you know, not. Ooh, hello. I should have mind that. I take it back. I take it back. That actually doesn't look too bad. That actually doesn't look too bad. All right. Okay. I don't like that. That was way too flat. Let's bring it down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Okay. What are the chances? Wait, but Snoopin. Wait, oh, was that because the internet died? Maybe. I wish it would automatically connect. Like, why doesn't it automatically connect? Like, reconnect. I feel like that would be smart. It's just like, hey, you know, your internet may have died, but like, we're not gonna do anything about it. We're just gonna leave you as being dead. There we go. You're still stuck at the doctor's? How long have you been there for? Because I've been building this entire time. 45, great heavens. Are you just waiting? Is that what you're stuck doing? It's just like waiting for your doctor to be done, or yeah, goddamn. I imagine that he has they must have a pretty busy day. They put you in a unicorn room. That might not be a good sign, Boobin. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's like every single time that something isn't right, they just like put you in the unicorn room and like, we're gonna have to sit you down, bud. You have to still. Hell yeah. Ew. Ew. Look at that wall. Look at that wall. I don't like those rough walls. That looks nasty. Who thought that was a good idea? Everywhere? Ew. Yeah, no, that's ew. That's nasty. That is nasty. We used to have them at our old school, and like if you like, for some random reason they didn't sand it or whatever, so like if you rubbed your hand over it or something like that, there was a pretty good chance that you would have got like a small cut, or like if you put like you like brushed up across it and your sleeve got caught, it would just like tear it off. It sucked. I'm hoping those walls aren't the exact same material. Otherwise, that would. What walls in your house? Yep. I would. Yeah, I would give up at that point. I've lived a long life. It's time to move. How are we gonna round this off? Because we have to round it off that way. They're not that rough? Okay. But like still, even like rubbing your hand over it and just like feeling it. Ew. That'd be nasty. Turns out, this is how you finish it off. You go like that. Oh, except the fact that one might be too flat. There we go. Oh, dude, that looks so good. Just love the yellow. I'll make that a little bit longer. Come on, take the back. Ah, there we go. It's fine. Alright. See? Easy. Only took me like 7 hours of brain power to figure that out. That took too long. God damn it. Alright. And I guess over that side is... Do we do this side as well? Because with this, it just has to go up. Right? It's a spiral going upwards. Let's send this one in. Yeah, something a little bit like that, I guess. So it shows that it's not like curving in anymore. It's curving out. Oh, that. Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. That looks awful. I get. I don't know, man. This is ugly. Get back up there. Alright, give me that. I definitely shouldn't be dragging this part down, but I'm going to anyway. Why not? I didn't put a wall there. Something go there. That's a little secretive area. Yeah, I guess at that point then it's not too bad. Cause like this is gonna be deep slate. It's gonna be, you know, detailed. I don't know why this is gonna be detailed. Why this is gonna be deep slate down here. Just is. It's too much brain power for me this early in the morning. Yeah. Sure. Why not? It seems like it would be fun. I'm gonna come back in here with a little bit of that. Change that for deep slate. Put that as that. And I might even. So then that'll have to come out like that. And maybe make that a little bit taller. Put it like there. What do we think? Doesn't look too bad. Oh. Oh, yeah, no. If we decorate the rest of that. Oh, dude, if we decorate the rest of that, we are on top of it. Is this Saba? It is Saba. Saba Daba Doo. What shall be our next event? I wonder why Saba's not streaming as often now. Actually, maybe that's what the next event will be. Is the Saba stream? Maybe? I take that back. I take that back. There's not another Saba stream. Why is Saba not streaming? I want Saba. Anyway. My brain power. Yep. Yes. Yes. Because then we can turn the rest of this. Now, one thing I did have in mind that I was going to do that I cannot do anymore is that. I heard you. Oh. You know, we can send away. We don't actually need you here. Eh? There's another one somewhere. And I can hear it. Wait, what? Oh, that's where you are. Okay. Oh, they're over here. I have to change this when we go back into our purple. Just on a slim chance you're gonna spawn in there. Get rid of that. You know what we could do? Actually. If we really wanted to. Let's make it 3 wide. Let's make it 3 wide. Walkway back here is 3 wide? 2, 3. Yeah. That's 3 wide. So we might as well make this 3 wide as well. Yeah. We'll delete that one as well. We'll whack that there. Stone. That was awful. That's right, I forgot that this was that. Smooth. I work today. Dang it. Ew. Well, I get paid tomorrow. I should have actually gotten paid today already. But I get paid next week. My big pay is next week. That's good, because then we might smooth. I'll put that aside for my new computer. I've got to pay someone actually. I don't know. I might pay him. He should be done soon. Game rule. Advanced weather. False. Go away. I need you. Spectators chunks. false. Set the game rule to be true. Spectator generate / game rule. Spectator generate chunks. True. What do you think I just did? I set it to true. Eh? Okay. Weirdo. That doesn't mean anything. Smooth. Not what I'm after. Smooth sandstone. Know what I'm after, know what I'm after, know what I'm after, know what I'm after. Flat. Radius of 1. Use stairs and whatever else. Whack that right in the middle. Something a little bit like that. Eh? Why'd you not give me an entrance? I guess this isn't too bad then. Might put that there. Yeah. Because then up here we might put that one there. I'll put one there as well. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Too easy. And then we'll cover it back up with stone. Like so. Same with over here as well. Make it seem like it's a true cave for some reason, because it's something we wanted to do. I was probably gonna grass on top of this instead. That's fine. That's how future me to figure it out. Unfortunately, that future me is coming up very soon, and I don't like that. Alright. Eh? The what on earth did we just make? I don't know, I feel like as a whole it's not... I take that back. It's atrocious. I guess that's still bad, but it's I don't even want to call that better. It's better, I guess. I guess you would call that better. Oh, this over here has to change. I mean, they didn't change anything too much inside. Nah, we're good. except for that. I'm just saying. Doesn't look too bad. Do have to detail it a little bit, but I think that is for a future me to worry about. A future me problem to worry about. Come back in here with a little bit of that. Yeah, I'd have to merge it within the within that, but that's fine. How big was that? That's a 1 radius. It's painting. I want actually... Nope. Fluids, evacuation, slope, roughness, path, shape, rock. I want some of that rock. And stone. Yeah, look at that. Let's not look at that. Yeah, I'm just saying. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I used to have that little area in there. For who knows what. Yeah, no, I guess that doesn't look too bad. Yeah. I like the fact that it always does that. Why does it always do that? Wasn't even in the line of sight. Good thing I didn't mess up too much. By the looks of it. Lantern. Ooh. Bam. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna have to change that. That actually looks ugly, but still. There we go. I guess you still get the entrance that you wanted. I'm just saying. That doesn't look too bad. Unfortunately, we do have to fix up the terrain in there, but fortunately, we don't have to actually do it because it's not like that in the Forever World. Does that look nice? That looks nice. I love that. I love that. That looks nice. Well, I wish we could put some more of the trees around the place. I might actually bite the bullet and continue the trees all over here. Just because they do look quite nice. And I might even put some... I'm going to put another one right here. Right here. because I think they do look quite nice as a backdrop. Yeah. No, that actually looks really cool. It actually does look really nice. There's a sunset at the moment. Ah. Damn it. Oh, that's where I wanted it. That's where I wanted it. Oh. Hold up. Oh. Imagine getting, you know, Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo Yumbo. Imagine getting Mumbo Jumbo's geese. The little geese buddies on Hermitcraft season 10. I think there's a new one, 11, whatever the current one is. Oh. That would look pretty good. I would actually quite like that. I don't know how to make geese though. Let me see if he has any on season, whatever this season is. It's one of the seasons. Too many seasons to count. Anything in the sky? No. Nothing in the sky. Dang. Although B-dubs... My boy B-dubs does. I have rockets. And an elytra. And look at them. I'm just saying. They definitely do look like birds. We're gonna have to, you know, do some real work for them though, because those birds are a pain in the butt birds. Like, they look really cool, but they're very much scattered. They're very scattered. From afar, they look quite nice. They look lovely. But like, is that what Beat Up's portal is? Ah. I was always wondering where his portal was. See, that doesn't look too bad. But what if we grab a schematic of B-dubs' birds, right, and we change them? Because that would look... I don't know how much it would look nice, but you could... Bam. Mix it up with the type of birds that we have. Right? So somewhere you can have a mix of these two birds. And then you could have a mix of, say, red birds and orange birds. and white birds, and then you could have some pink birds. Unfortunately, oh, and some yellow birds. But unfortunately, the purple and the blue are out of the question. But the rest of the birds you can have, and I think that would look really cool. Cause look at them. That looks quite nice. And then poof, they just go away. So I might steal some of Beat-Up's birds. Is pretty much where I'm getting at. Because I think Beat-Up's birds actually looks quite nice. Can't see them from afar though. Nice. Yeah. Whee! Boof. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Bam. Mm. You know what I will go do though? I am going to go get some sleep. Because it is nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, and I need some sleep before I go to work. But yeah. With that, I shall catch yous all tomorrow. Tomorrow I play with Bourbon, so I might do something with that. I might turn it into a video. I don't know. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall catch yous when I catch yous. Enjoy.